Well, this is interesting. I tried making an actually good mod. Yeah. I guess we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I've taken a little bit of a break working on Wheat Death of the Universe. I've been working on this utilities mod. It's not on CurseForge yet, but it will be. I started it last weekend, and I'm giving myself till the end of this week to finish it and post it on CurseForge. So yeah, if you guys have ideas, actually good ideas, leave them in the comments. But yeah, after I wrap this mod up, we'll go back to Wheat Death of the Universe. So yeah, let's actually talk about the features or something. Firstly, there are 2 new overworld biomes added by Unhinged Utilities. Firstly, the Wasteland. Yeah, this looks familiar. The Wasteland is a semi-rare biome made up by Scorched Earth, and Scorched Earth is just kind of a cool building block, and it can be turned into a smooth variant and a brick variant, and all those variants also have stairs, slabs, and walls. Similar to how the Mesa has higher gold spawns, the Wasteland has higher coal and redstone spawns within the biome. So yeah, coal will spawn more often, and redstone will also spawn more often, and redstone can also spawn way higher up. The trade-off is, when it rains, it's actually acid rain. So if you're in the Wasteland while it's raining, and you're not hiding under a block, you'll get inflicted with the poison effect. So yeah, just keep that in mind. For some reason, it's not killing me now. I'll fix that. The second new biome added by Unhinged Utilities is the Grasslands biome. And this is a biome themed after Minecraft Alpha, where it had like the really bright neon grass and stuff. It's like that. And this biome also has higher spawns of poppies and dandelions. So yeah, it's kind of aesthetically pleasing if you like the bright alpha grass, which I'm a fan of, I guess. With an obsidian and 8 glowstone, you can get glowing obsidian. And with a diamond and 8 glowstone, you can get crack the sky. Now, glowing obsidian provides a lot of light, kind of like how crying obsidian gives a little bit of light. Glowing obsidian gives a lot. But glowing obsidian can also be used to build a portal, and the portal can be lit with crack the sky. If we enter it, we visit the sky dimension, which is kind of themed off those old Sky Island prototypes from back in the day. So yeah, firstly, this dimension has high gold, emerald, and diamond spawns. So if you want to get all those ores, come here. Diamonds aren't much more common, but they are a little bit. Just wanted to keep it balanced, you know? This biome also has a lot of passive mobs. At night, it will still have hostile ones. Honestly, though, this is just a cool dimension to build in. It's just meant to provide some interesting terrain to build in. That's all. I might add more biomes to it too, we'll see. Unhinged Utils adds a bunch of new building blocks. Firstly, we got fluorescent lights, which are kind of like sea lanterns, but you can craft them. Not only that, but we also have caution stripe blocks, which are made out of yellow and black dye and stone. And these are also just kind of stylish looking. And we also got green screens. Pretty cool for all your video editing, whatever. We also got illuminated green screens, which have light. Unhinged Utilities also has some functional blocks. Firstly, we got 18 variants of one-way glass, and we got some inconspicuous grass traps, which when walked on, the player will fall through, and they're camouflaged to look like grass. Now let's talk about the fun gadgets that Unhinged Utils has. Firstly, we got the item magnet, and whenever this item is in your inventory, it'll increase your pickup range. You can see I'm breaking this dirt, shouldn't reach that, but my magnet actually does reach it, and it works just if it's in my inventory. It doesn't have to be in my hotbar or whatever. Next, we got the rain artifact, which when right-clicked, it starts a thunderstorm. With some magic and 8 balls, you can get the magic 8 ball, and when you right-click it, it'll tell the future. It has a cooldown to keep the suspense. With 2 oak planks, 2 blocks of iron, and an iron ingot, you can get the musket. And with iron, paper, and gunpowder, you can get musket balls, which only stack to 4. Now, the musket is just kind of my attempt at adding, like, a balanced gun musket item to Minecraft. Like, think the musket from Survivalcraft 2. I've always liked how that item was balanced within the game. So I basically just ported it over. That crafting recipe was basically the same. So yeah, when you fire the musket, it does 20 attack damage. So it should insta-kill an unarmored zombie. The trade-off, though, is it has somewhat low durability, expensive crafting recipe, expensive and unstackable ammo. So yeah, it's an item. I thought it was kind of fun. And it also has kind of a long reload. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was cool. Survivalcraft is goated. You guys should play it. Sludge bucket. This is just a thing me and my friend wanted for like a skyblock thing we were doing. If you swim in it, you get wither. Air horns, 2 types. The regular air horn does exactly what you'd expect. But then the ping device, which is slightly more expensive, will play an air horn wherever you click it. I don't even know if you can tell the difference, really. This thing would be better if it gave higher reach, but I can't do that in 1.19.2. Yeah, worth noting, I'm developing this mod for 1.19.2, but I'm going to port it to 1.20.1 and 1.21.1. Jeez, that's a lot of numbers. With iron and leather, you can make the gimp suit. And it gives the same amount of protection as leather armor, but it gives you a bit of knockback resistance. And it comes with chainmail underwear. Vitals. Now, this is an item that when you hit an enemy, it tells you their health. Kind of cool. If I can figure out how to make it work on right click instead of hitting, I'll do that, but for now, this is what I got. I also have plans to have an item similar to this that checks, like, various stats. Like, tells you the speed, attack damage, jump height, whatever, of, like, a mob you hit it with. There's a lot of new music discs to collect. Go find them. You might see some songs you recognize. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but with bricks and sand, you can get sandy bricks, which are just like a yellow brick variant. I always liked the way that the old Railcraft sandy bricks look. But looking like really old versions of Railcraft, I always liked how that brick texture looked, so I kind of wanted to bring that over. I forgot to talk about these during the building block segment, so I'll just shove them here. Last thing I did is I made all of these items craftable in some way. These are all items that I think are stupid to be uncraftable in regular Minecraft for various reasons. Most of it boils down to they're not overpowered enough to justify being uncraftable. Except the cobbled deep slate thing. That recipe is just taking deep slate like this and making it into cobbled deep slate. Why does it keep raining? The reason I added that recipe is because I kind of hate when I have like silk touch on my main pickaxe and I strip mine and mine a bunch of deep slate. But if I want to use that deep slate for builds, I have to manually place it down and break it without silk touch to make it into cobbled deep slate, because that's what you use to make all the deep slate blocks. So to make it not take frickin' forever, I added this recipe. And yeah, the phantom membrane one, whenever I play modded Minecraft, I turn off phantoms for a variety of reasons. Phantoms are literal, just like anti-fun, bad gameplay. I just despise phantoms from a gameplay and fundamental standpoint. Like, conceptually, they're not a good idea. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I really should make a video on that if I want to do more opinionated content. But yeah, I added this recipe so I can get them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. The whole reason I made this mod is because I just wanted a bunch of utility stuff for whenever I play modded Minecraft. And I wanted to bundle all this stuff together in one mod. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, play Industrial Basis, subscribe to my second channel. Is that a pink sheep? Holy crap, that's a pink sheep. That's absurd. I forgot what I was even talking about. Do the stuff. You know what to do. Alright, goodbye.